I did a video telling people it's rude to tell a woman to smile. Here's a comment I got already from a man, which proves why I made the video. It says, asking a woman to smile happens once in a million years. In my 71 years, I have never heard anyone ask this. Why make such a big deal out of this? I wish you the best. What do you mean it happens once in a million years? How would you know? How would you know? It actually happens to us quite often. That's why I made the video. Why are you telling me what videos to make? You proved my point. You absolutely 1,000,000% proved my point. I thought all day about making these videos. I tried to make the urge go away, but my spirit said, no, you gotta make these videos. Part of it's to educate you men who say stuff like this. Once in a million years. How would you know? Do you go around as a woman? I mean, it's very rude. I'm just trying to tell you, it's rude. You shouldn't say that to people. Why make such a big deal out of this? To educate. To tell you not to do that. Actually, to help. Because a lot of people are striking out here. Have no idea why they're so repulsive to women. Maybe don't discount our feelings. And listen to us when we say things like this. How the hell would you know? How would you know what women are going through? Unless you are out looking like a woman. And I'm not trying to say with a woman beside you. A man's only going to say this to a woman when she's alone, or to women, plural. If a man's around, he's not going to say it in front of another man. For obvious reasons. How the hell would you know? Maybe just try to understand what we go through. Maybe if you have a son or grandson, tell him it's rude to do this. Make his life easier, because I'm just trying to let you know, we don't like that. We don't like it when men come up to us and tell us what emotions to have. It's very rude and disrespectful. And I make the videos I want to make because I want to make them. Because my main page, Need This Message, it's all about talking about other people. When I first started out on social media, I was talking about myself. It's a page I've since deleted, but I was talking about myself, and I actually had quite a following. I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. But I'm going to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about here on Outflow. It's whatever flows out of me, and I don't ask your opinion about it. And instead of saying stuff like, why make a big deal out of it? In my 71 years, I've never heard of it. Maybe you just shouldn't say things like that. Maybe you should try to relate a little bit. That's why I make the videos. Also, I make it because I wanted to. This thing where I'm like, do these readings. There's a country song. Regardless of your feelings about country singer Toby Keith, rest in peace. He had a song that used to crack me up, but this is exactly how I feel about Need This Message at times. He had a song that goes, I want to talk about me. Go look up the lyrics. Okay. Here's how I feel about Need This Message at times, okay? I'm just being honest with you. This is how that channel makes me feel, especially when people get mad at me for bringing up my own stuff. Because here it is, like it takes a lot of mental energy to do this channeling thing, which we all channel, we all do. Just some of us are more in tune with it. But this is exactly how Need This Message makes me feel. That's why I started Outflow channel. Here's the lyrics. I'm just going to read them out loud. But Toby Keith says it better than I could. We talk about your work, how your boss is a jerk. We talk about your church and your head when it hurts. We talk about the troubles you've been having with your brother, about your daddy and your mother and your crazy ex-lover. We talk about your friends and the places that you've been. We talk about your skin and the dimples on your chin, the polish on your toes and the run in your hose. And God knows we're going to talk about your clothes. You know, talking about you makes me smile, but once in a while, I want to talk about me, I want to talk about number one, oh my, me, my. I don't even know the song that well, but what I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. I like talking about you usually, but occasionally, I want to talk about me. Don't tell me what to talk about. Do not tell anybody what to talk about. I mean, do you realize telling me I shouldn't have made a video? Do you know how disrespectful that is? Do you know how much time it takes to make a video? I took time away from stuff I could have been doing. But I took time to do this, to download the video, to transfer it to my laptop, and to edit it. And I use two things to edit it. I use iMovie and CapCut. And then I upload it. I could have been doing other things, but the fact that I wanted to do this means I've really wanted to make this video. So it's best that you just don't say anything. But especially don't go around here, 71-year-old man, acting like you know what it's like to be a woman. Because you have no idea. No idea.